David Beckham ripped into Minnesota United's social media team after his Inter Miami side lost 4-1 in Minneapolis. Inter Miami sit fourth in the MLS Eastern Conference with 6 wins from their 11 matches played, but fell to 6th in the overall 30-team table after they were put to the sword by Minnesota on Saturday. The hosts raced into a 2-0 lead at halftime with goals from wingbacks Bongoku Longwain and Anthony Marcanic, before Lionel Messi pulled one back for Miami 3 minutes into the second period. That would be as good as things got for Beckham's Floridian side though, as Marcelo Wygant's own goal and a strike from Robin Lod just 2 minutes later saw out a comfortable 4-1 victory for Minnesota. View Instagram post. David Beckham hits back at phony Inter Miami message. Miami have made waves in the MLS since Beckham entered his club into U.S. football's top tier in 2020, with the 2023 Leagues Cup, 2024 Eastern Conference and the Supporter Shield all won by the Herons. However, a second defeat in 3 games and a run of 2 wins in 6 have seen Miami drop to 6th in the Supporters' Shield, despite the star power of Messi, Sergio Busquets and Jordi Alba in their ranks. More Football Insider stories. Minnesota certainly relished in their victory as they moved up to 2nd in the Western Conference, and posted on Instagram, 10th of May, to call Miami a pink phony club, in reference to their all-pink kits. Minnesota statistics: Inter Miami 4 goals 11.20 xG 0.535, 8 shots on target 3, 10 27% possession 73%, 2 corners 11. Inter Miami were well beaten by Minnesota despite a greater share of possession, shots and corners. Miami's short history was also mocked by Minnesota in another Instagram post, 11th of May, which showed a tifo at their Allianz Stadium which read, "History over hype. Culture over cash," as well as the caption, 49 years and counting. Although Minnesota United only entered MLS 3 years prior to Beckham's club in 2017, the original Minnesota Kicks were founded back in 1976 as opposed to the Miami franchise 2018 birthdate. Beckham's response to their dig over the color of Miami's kit said, "Show a little respect, Minnesota. Be elegant in triumph." The Man United legend's reaction to his club's history being mocked was slightly more subtle, as Beckham said, "Respect over everything." View Instagram post. Inter Miami to make Kevin De Bruyne move. Beckham hasn't been afraid to make similar comments on social media before, and has previously called out Marcus Rashford and Alejandro Garnacho's performances at Man United in December. The 50-year-old is keen to add further stars to his club's arsenal, and ex-United scout Mick Brown told Football Insider last month that Miami are closing in on the signature of Kevin De Bruyne as he prepares to leave Man City. Miami are one of several clubs De Bruyne will consider with a move to the U.S. firmly on the cards, and the prospect of him and Messi in the same team will see Beckham's side strike fear into the rest of the MLS. Related posts.